You know, I'm practically obsessed with playing Best Fiends year round, but I especially love playing Best Fiends during the holiday season. No Wi Fi? No problem. Play Best Fiends wherever and whenever you want with offline mode. So even if your holiday travels take you off the beaten path, you can still play Best Fiends. Best Fiends is free to download and is a super fun 5-star rated match 3 mobile puzzle game. Download Best Fiends free today on the Apple App Store or Google Play. That's friends without the R, Best Fiends.
Hey, I'm Markeia. Want to hear something scary? The Kluang.
The beaches of Thailand are breathtakingly beautiful. But on these beaches also lurk ghosts that are breathtakingly deadly. You must be aware of your surroundings or you will end up as the next victim. Chintana and Isra were staying with their grandparents who lived near a beach in beautiful Thailand. After dinner, the young women would head down to the shore to enjoy the sunset. Isra would take Chintana by the hand and describe the beautiful colors in great detail, as her younger sister was visually impaired. They'd walk along the shoreline until it was dark, then head home. It was on one of these evening strolls that Chintana and Isra first met him. Since it wasn't a tourist area of the island, the young ladies rarely saw other people. But that night, there was another teenager sitting alone against the rocks. It was already getting dark, but Isra couldn't resist heading over to say hello. As they approached him, Chintana recoiled. There was a foul odor like overboiled cabbage. She screwed up her nose but didn't say anything. The stranger seemed quiet, reluctant to answer the questions Isra was happily firing at him. After a few minutes, Chintana tugged at her sister's arm to leave. As they walked away, he called out, "See you tomorrow." Chintana couldn't get a word in edgewise as her sister rambled on about their mysterious new friend. She was smitten, describing his soulful eyes and playful smile. When Isra finally took a breath, Chintana asked, "Didn't you notice the smell?" Isra was quick to suggest it must have been something in the water, but something felt off to Chintana. "We don't even know his name," she thought. The following evening, when Isra appeared, Chintana could smell the strawberry shampoo and the delicate musk of perfume. Tears filled her eyes. Isra was oblivious, her thoughts solely on the handsome stranger. But Chintana believed something bad was going to happen, and she didn't know if she would be able to stop it. As before, Chintana could smell something putrid before they reached the rocks. Less rotten vegetables and more like a festering animal carcass. This time, she pulled her sister to a halt. "You must be able to smell that," she hissed. But Isra insisted it was the sea and that Chintana was being overly sensitive. It was clear her sister was just ignoring the stench, passion overruling her senses. The handsome teenager was resting against the rocks as before, but this time, he was more animated. He even tried to engage Chintana in conversation, but she just scowled. Chintana gagged, not at her sister acting like a lovesick puppy, but at the malodor. Tuning out her sister's gushing, all of a sudden, it dawned on her what the smell reminded her of. The butcher's back at home. That stink of meat, blood, and entrails was what was now assaulting her nostrils. She turned back into the conversation to hear the young man suggest Isra rub his back. It seemed like such a bizarre request until it clicked. The stench of rotting entrails hanging out by the water at night. His back. "No, Isra!" screamed Chintana, realizing to her horror that this was no teenager. He was a Kluang, a Thai spirit who befriends and beguiles strangers. It will seem to be a regular, attractive human until they ask someone to scratch their back. Upon doing so, their terrifying secret will be revealed. A gaping wound right through the body, festering with maggots, worms, and millipedes. But it was too late. Entranced, Isra began to rub his back, when her hand plunged into an open cavity filled with decay, fingers deep in the heaving mass of insects and viscera. She pulled away screaming, but the worms and maggots had attached themselves to her skin, quickly destroying her flesh as they fed at an alarming speed. Chintana could only listen, frozen in shock, to the sounds of her sister being devoured by the hollow-back ghost. Their job done, the insect minions climbed back inside the Kluang, sated until their next victim came along. You know I'm practically obsessed with playing Best Fiends year-round, but I especially love playing Best Fiends during the holiday season. It's the perfect pick-me-up when I need a break from the holiday action. No Wi-Fi? No problem. Play Best Fiends wherever and whenever you want with offline mode. So even if your holiday travels take you off the beaten path, you can still play Best Fiends. Right now, it feels like I'm flying through the levels, but I think it's because, yes, I am good at this game, but also because there are constantly new levels and events to try. So there's always a fresh challenge waiting for me. Best Fiends is free to download and is a super fun 5-star rated match 3 mobile puzzle game. Download Best Fiends free today on the Apple App Store or Google Play. That's friends without the R, Best Fiends. If you don't know about Pro's hair care products yet, you'll want to listen closely. I filled out an online quiz, and Pros analyzed all my answers and determined what unique blend of ingredients should be in every product of my custom routine. Then, they sent me a conditioner specialized for my specific hair type, with Kalahari melon oil and fermented rice water. And they even printed the ingredients on the bottles they sent to me. There's no one-size-fits-all solution when it comes to hair care. A product that works wonders for curls might make straight hair limp and greasy looking. My natural curls need a lot of moisture, definition with a bit of volume. As a carbon-neutral certified B Corp, Pros is an industry leader in clean and responsible beauty. All their ingredients are sustainably sourced, ethically gathered, and cruelty-free. If you're not 100% positive Pros is the best hair care you've had, they will take the products back, no questions asked. Pros is the healthy hair regimen with your name all over it. Take your free in-depth hair consultation and get 15% off your first order today. Go to pros.com/scary. That's PROSE.com/scary for your free in-depth hair consultation and 15% off. I'm a huge fan of Noom Weight, and now I'm also in love with Noom Mood. Like lots of people, I have my share of anxiety and stress. And as we all know, that can really cause moods to drastically fluctuate, which isn't good for us or anyone around us. Noom's mood and stress program has me log my mood every day. It's helpful to see mood and stress trends through the week. That way, I can try to eliminate or rearrange the things that bring on stress. It's been really helpful for me to make these changes. The Noom approach is backed by scientifically proven principles that teach you how to shift your mindset to manage your stress and anxiety. A team of dedicated coaches are available 24/7 to guide you through the process, one day at a time. All you need is 10 minutes a day. And it's an app, so it's there for you anytime, anywhere. Worry less and feel happier. Sign up for your trial at noom.com/scary. That's NOOM.com/scary. If you'd like to submit a story, send me an email at SomethingScary@Snarled.com. Like and share this video if it gave you the chills. And don't forget to subscribe to Snarled and turn on the bell for notifications. And if you dare, follow me on social media. Until next time, my dark darlings, sweet dreams.